So 7:36 a.m. he takes off from the ground, and then not more than 4 minutes transpires before he actually gets into the water. That's impressive. My best time in the air has only been 3 minutes. I've never been able to stay airborne for that long. I've coached national and world record holders and worked with some of the strongest athletes on the planet. But when I saw Ashton Hall's viral routine pop up everywhere, I had to take a closer look. Today, I'm gonna react to what he's doing and break down what actually helps performance and what's just for the algorithm. All right, let's get started here. Here's the morning routine that everyone is talking about. I was doing this 5 years ago. I never posted it, but here it is. So 3:50 a.m. he's waking up, maybe about 4 o'clock, out in the balcony, 4 a.m., doing some push-ups. And the guy is jacked, so there's no way you could say that whatever he's doing in training isn't working. It's super impressive. He's got an incredible physique. He's also got an incredible morning routine. Here he is. He does a lot of filming himself doing the things he does, which to me feels like it's not a very optimized kind of way of living where you have to set up your camera and do all these things. He uses an enormous amount of sparkling water, mineral water, not only to wash his face, not only to dunk his face into, but I'm guessing he does a lot of other stuff with that mineral water as far as just, pouring it on different parts of his body, pouring it all over himself, doing all kinds of things like that. We'll see. So, super organized, got all his stuff, his little man purse there, heads down to the gym to do his running. Let's take a look at that. He started running and it was like 6:30, 6:40, and then he's running for maybe 20-ish minutes there. Maybe he runs for a half hour before he heads out into the swimming pool where he does one of the most incredible shifts of time here. So 7:36 a.m. he takes off from the ground, and then not more than 4 minutes transpires before he actually gets into the water. That's impressive. My best time in the air has only been 3 minutes. I've never been able to stay airborne for that long, and then it takes him another 11 minutes to get out of the pool. Gets his towel, does all his stuff. I mean, this is like the dream life for a lot of people, is to be able to do a lot of this stuff where you're basically just spending the entire morning. I mean, it's 9 a.m. and he's washed his face twice. He woke up at 4. 5 hours later, he's done everything and he's finally gotten to the point where he can smear banana on his face and do whatever that does for you. And then get ready to do his first thing, which is dunk his face into more water. The thing about a lot of this is like the Dutch have a saying, and the saying goes, if it must be said, it's probably in doubt. I would have to believe that that holds very true when you spend the time that he does, which is, taking 5 hours to do a morning routine where he basically washes his face 3 or 4 times, runs on the treadmill, and then swims in the pool, and then drinks some more mineral water before taking his first call, where he discusses, whatever he is discussing as far as telling his, super successful clients how to make more money. People aspire to this. People see this as the pinnacle of life, that if you could, one day also be shirtless and journaling and drinking mineral water, doing all this stuff, like that's what it looks like to be rich. That's what it looks like to be famous. This is the influencer life that you want. No weightlifting coach on earth is going to do this because they can't afford mineral water because everyone's broke. They have way too many clients, or they have no clients. Either way, they're super stressed out. So, the weightlifters version of this, weightlifting coaches version of this, is waking up at 4 a.m. in a sweaty panic, hoping that your next client doesn't leave you because you're not able to keep up with them, because you also have 3 other jobs, driving Uber, maybe you're a delivery driver as well, you work for Amazon, and that's the life of the weightlifting coach. So we don't have time to smear banana on our faces. We don't have time to pantomime our profession and film ourselves talking to our clients from a weird perspective. I don't know. I think overall it's just largely like entertainment at this point. It feels like he's kind of leaned into it. We'll see how it all pans out. I mean, he's got a ton of followers. He's probably making a ton of money, super wealthy, and yeah, he looks great. So, I mean, maybe that's what I'm missing. I need to get more of this morning routine going. So here he is. He's got a balaclava on inside with no shirt, which is just one of the strangest things you could do. I don't understand that. I don't understand putting on a balaclava while you're inside doing the battle rope stuff. I mean, he's jacked, he's athletic, like there's no denying any of that. It's just, what an odd look. You know, it's like you have to wonder if it's like a weird fetish thing to dress like that. Like, why do you put that on your face when you're outside Miami jumping rope? I don't know. It's probably a fetish thing. It's gotta be. I don't know, interesting. But there he is. Dude is jacked. He's wealthy, he's rich, he's what a lot of people want to be. Okay, here we go, the shower scene. Okay, setting some candles up. It's a nice little seductive area. He has his tomahawk steak in the bathtub, as we all do. He's got the grapes, he's got the servant. This is probably narcissism on a level that I can't even relate to. I find it just absolutely amazing. Let's see what else we have here. This is kind of an interesting character. Here's a video from 2019, or maybe it's him reenacting it, I think. Look at how broke he used to be. Now he has a Rolls-Royce, but he drives it himself. He's a barber. Now he's pointing to himself, helping millions nationwide, talking to a monitor with, you know, glasses on, because, you know, when you get glasses on, you're obviously smart. This is kind of similar, rent due, because people write the rent due like that on an envelope and leave it outside your door. But now he lives in a penthouse, showing you that you can go from being a broke loser who sees guys that look exactly like you driving a Rolls-Royce, and you're like, man, I wish I had that. But now he's doing $5 haircuts, and then he finally figures it out. Now he's helping millions nationwide. This makes total sense. It's very reminiscent of the sort of hucksters of the past, the real estate investors, the buy my course. I'm a famous trader, or I'm somebody who makes a ton of money doing this, but now I'm selling a course on how to do it instead of just doing the thing I know that makes me money. So yeah, helping millions nationwide. I don't know how he's helping millions nationwide, but he is obviously doing that. Got tons of comments, a lot of hate for him. You know, which is unfortunate because he's doing the Lord's work here. Let's see what else he got. So 12 million followers, he's got a drone, he's got the ball Clava on. Let's keep going. Yeah, we're all looking at the same thing on this video. I think we all know exactly what we're checking out here. The man is packing heat. He is jacked, and he is, as they would describe him in the Castro in San Francisco, he is thick, solid, and tight. And he's just, you know, he's a free spirit. He's letting it all hang out there. He's just letting it loose, just flopping around. I mean, the man is just, he's a specimen too. I don't know how fast he is, it's hard to tell. He has decent running mechanics, it looks like. I'm just not sure, you know, I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. I mean, I know exactly what I'm looking at in this video, but I'm not sure what it is that I'm supposed to be, you know, excited about. Such an interesting getup. There's nothing wrong with it, but like, this is very like, I've seen this outfit before in the Folsom Street Fair, for sure. If you know what that is, you know what it is, and this looks like he would belong right there, especially with what he's got in the shorts. This one's good. This is a good one. So if you were a loser construction worker in 2019, but now you're a winner, a guy who wears a suit in 2025, you could be dressed like Ashton Hall as well. Quote is, from fighting for a spot to leading billions. You can do anything you want in life, just don't let them tell you any different. Yeah, so if you were a construction worker, you want to wear a suit, go ahead and follow him. That's the way to do it. Fourth string running back. He's probably a pretty good athlete. I mean, he looks athletic. Sat on the bench, you know, very tight pants there. Dropped out of college. Man, what a rough thing. He got a job. That's good. 2019, he was a fitness instructor. Then he quit his job. So he had that job for 1 year. Then he quit it, and then he bought his first car, which was a Range Rover. That seems weird. Oh, sorry, bought his first car as an entrepreneur. My bad. Yeah, I'm not sure what that means. He's a trendsetter now. I would be curious to know if he understands what people think of him, as far as like, it's more of a funny thing, right? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's super serious, and that's that. Here's another one of him running. He's got the tape on his knee, which we know does nothing. He's got the ball Clava, which adds, you know, 100 experience points to your life. throwing the shirt on, getting dressed. Yeah, it's a thing. People love this. People love to see things that you own and money that you have, and there it is. There's what I wanted to see. Look how much bottled water he has. Saratoga loves this man. I wonder if he'll get a sponsorship there. Saratoga, the bottled water company, loving him. There he is, telling someone how to get rich. You know, you just gotta get rich. That's how you do it. Yeah, I mean, overall, just this is his thing. God, he is jacked. He is really incredible. I mean, he looks amazing, but you know, outside of that, I don't know. It's not my thing. The water and the lemon and the whole like face in the ice bath thing with the tape on your mouth in bed is just such an odd thing. And then this, why are you wearing, like, what is this for? What's he got in there? That's like the most useless thing. It's not a GPS tracking unit or anything. He's not tracking anything. He's just like, it's like the world's tiniest little fanny pack. It's big enough just for like a bottle of testosterone and some D-ball, maybe a small pistol. Anyways, that's Ashton Hall's morning routine. Definitely similar to the one I do, but not quite as extensive. I get up a little bit earlier. But anyways, if you enjoy this video, go ahead, like and subscribe, and you'll see more videos of me talking about stuff I don't understand as far as people's morning routines go. But hopefully you like it as much as I do.